Hi guys, and welcome back to your most favorite channel, that is WizPal. Before we start the video today, we would appreciate if you could lend some support to us and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. As promised, we are here back again with another video that is extremely unique and unpopular on the internet. After all, WizPal is all about bringing the least known facts to you. The information that we constantly provide you with is something that you are bound to share, right? We hope that you like, share, and comment on our videos because that is our driving force at the end of the day. Keep supporting us so we keep providing you with facts that you did not know of before you subscribe to this channel. We take it on us to not let you get bored because we consistently upload content for you to watch. So grab a snack and sit down to watch the top 10 celebrities that just went missing. Let's see whether the celebrities were ever found or not. No more further talking, and let's just get right into our video. Number 1. Jesse Camp. This man, 40 years of age, was living in the United States of America. By profession, he was a musician and was known to disappear on the 19th of July, as stated by his sister, Marisha. She claimed that she hadn't heard from her brother since the past few days, and it was very unusual to her. She therefore reported the case to the police immediately. The police had investigated that Camp went missing from outside a painter's shop and could not find where he really went. So, no one really knows where poor Camp is. Was he killed, kidnapped, or Lord knows what happened? This remains a mystery till now, as everyone failed to locate his existence. Number 2. Sinead OConnor. Connor was a wise woman, aged 53, and belonged to Ireland. By profession, this famous personality was a priest, record producer, musician, and a songwriter. On a random Sunday morning at 6 a.m., she went on a bike ride. Who knew that she would not make her way back home after that? Poor Connor was thought to be struggling with depression. Her depression was diagnosed only a few days prior to when she went missing. The singer dedicated a Facebook post, "Nothing compares to you," to her son. The note clearly suggests that she was unable to reach her son, and she had been continuously struggling to contact her son over the past 12 years. She had previously made many suicide attempts. It was being thought that she might have taken her own life, but later police called the case off as she was found. Number 3. Ozzy Osbourne. This 71-year-old man belongs to England. He was a famous songwriter, television producer, musician, lyricist, and an author as well. His wife found out about his infidelity and therefore kicked him out of the house. He was apparently found hooking up with Michelle Pugh. He then went to the Beverly Hills Hotel but did not stay there for long. His kids went in search for him but said that he was nowhere to be found. Some of his friends were worried that he might have been off guard and hence he would have indulged into alcohol and drugs to cope with the circumstances life threw at him. While some other of his so-called acquaintances also said that he is not very brilliant when left alone, but then he returns on his own. But talking of now, we don't know where he is. Number 4. Chelsea O'Donnell. The 17-year-old child of the famous comedian Ozzy Osbourne went missing in the summer of 2015. Her mother spread the word through her social media, and later it was found out that the girl had been hiding out with a 25-year-old drug dealer. She met him through Tinder and was apparently with him of her own accord. Number 5. Kasem. According to the court ruling on the 12th of May 2014, his daughter was granted temporary conservatorship of her 82-year-old father. Kasem was suffering from Parkinson's disease, and he could not talk. He was under the supervision of his wife. His children were unable to locate him for a very long time. No one knew where Case had gone. After 3 days of him being missing in Washington, he was spotted with his wife, who claimed that they were visiting another couple at their home and they were gone for a vacation. Anyhow, he died on June 15th due to complications of dementia. Number 6. Nick Stahl. His wife reported Nick Stahl as missing in May 2012. Nick was apparently a drug addict. She was found quite worrisome on the sudden disappearance of his husband. She thought that he might have overdosed. After a few days went by, Nick emerged from a downtown Los Angeles crack house saying he was absolutely okay and had went into rehab for 30 days. This isn't the end of the story. He went missing again a month later. He said that rehab wasn't something for him, and therefore he had vanished for reasons that were not clear. Just like the last time around, he surfaced again, and for this, his wife said that he was undergoing Alcoholics Anonymous meetings and he is now in a good place. Number 7. Katherine Jackson. Trent Jackson was her nephew, and he filed a missing persons report against his aunt Katherine. The Los Angeles police began to pursue the case and major concerns were protruding regarding her case. In less than a matter of 24 hours, she was found, and it turned out that she wasn't really missing. She was hanging out with her relatives in Arizona. The question that arises here is, why did Trent file the case? Some of the kids from the Jackson family said that Trent's will was fake. They believed that someone was being manipulative, which stressed out Katherine and her health was kept in jeopardy. Number 8. Andrew Koenig. He was a 42-year-old man who resided in the USA. By profession, he was an actor, film editor, and director. He was also a screenwriter. He went missing in 2010 in February. Due to obvious concerns, his family possessed the case was handed over to the police. Let's see what the police had to say about his disappearance. The police sadly could not track his case, and so his parents suffered through depression. In the days that he vanished, he met a friend and asked him to return the items he had given as gifts. After a long time, his body was discovered, and his father confirmed that he had committed suicide by hanging himself in a heavily wooded area. Number 9. Margot Kidder. Although the Superman actress was later found, let's see what made her popping up in the list of missing celebrities. Kidder was found suffering from a bipolar disorder but refused to take any prescription medicines for her disease. The actress was delusional and her 2 front teeth were missing. She basically went missing for 4 days in April of 1996. Later, she was discovered in a stranger's backyard in Glendale, California. Number 10. Harold Holt. It's not every day that a prime minister vanishes into the sea. However, just that happened on December 17, 1967, when the 17th Prime Minister of Australia, Harold Holt, decided to go for a swim at Cheviot Beach near Portsea, Victoria. Following 2 days of exhaustive search efforts, the authorities declared that 59-year-old Holt, a skilled swimmer and longtime member of the Parliament who had served as Prime Minister for less than 2 years, was presumed dead. His body was never recovered, and it wasn't until 2005 that a coroner ruled the cause of death to be accidental drowning. He was either swept out to sea or eaten by a shark, in a risky location known for strong rip currents. At the time of his disappearance, Holt was taking pain meds for a shoulder injury. Not long after Holt went missing, the rumor mill started working overtime, and speculation as to what exactly happened that fateful morning at Cheviot Beach continues to this day. Among the wilder myths, many fueled by the fact that Holt's disappearance was not followed by a formal inquiry and that his body was not found. He was abducted by a UFO. He faked his own death so that he could decamp with his mistress, Marjorie Gillespie. And, most famously, he deliberately swam out to sea where he was plucked from the water by a waiting Chinese submarine and whisked off to China. This ridiculous theory, in which Holt was revealed to be a communist and longtime secret agent for the People's Republic of China, surfaced in British journalist Anthony Gray's controversial 1983 book, The Prime Minister Was a Spy. To this, Holt's wife Zara responded, "Harry? Chinese submarine? He didn't even like Chinese cooking." Suicide is another theory tied to Holt's disappearance and was suggested in the 2007 documentary Who Killed Harold Holt. Several sources close to the Prime Minister have adamantly denied that he suffered from bouts of depression or a mental illness. We hope that you enjoyed watching the video. Before exiting, we would like to give you a gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and share our channel. Moreover, feel free to engage in the comment section down below. We would be very happy to answer all your queries.